So there's this song, remember Survivor Eye of the Tiger? It's one of my favorite songs of all time. It was, I believe, I would have been a senior in high school when that song came out. But this is what do they call it? Where they do somebody else does a cover of this song, and the artist is called Tommy Prophet, and I love listening to this while I'm running. Been listening to this song a lot while I've been out running and training and trying to get better.
Took my chances, went the distance, will to survive. So many times you trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip, keep them alive. And he's watching us all with the
So while I got that song playing, and I got my earbuds in and I'm running down my street, I'm going past this house while the song is playing, and out of the corner of my eye, I catch something in the window, and I'm like, what is that? And if you zoom in here, it's a little stuffed tiger. So I'm playing the song "Eye of the Tiger," and I catch this little stuffed tiger just barely peeping up above the window while the song is going on. And I don't know about you guys, but I love stuff like that. I love coincidences like that, or whatever. Just things like that just, I don't know, make me smile. And I thought I would share it with you. So, yeah, I've been doing a lot of running. I've been watching what I eat. Um, and I have lost about 17 pounds in the past 2 weeks. And I am feeling really good. I'm starting to look at possibility of trying to find a different job out in this area instead of going back to semi truck driving. I I've talked to an attorney, and I've also talked to my doctors, and apparently there's no way I'm going to get workers' comp. DJ, calm down, buddy. That's DJ barking. He's barking at something out the window. DJ. Hey, DJ. So, anyways, DJ's been with me quite a bit during the recovery. And, yeah, okay, DJ. DJ, calm down, buddy. So, it's been going real well so far. Everything's been going well, and I've been able to fit into tighter clothes, and so I'm happy about that. And we got Marlon here. There's Marlon. And my video stopped on me. I was a little bit off on that test, but I'm getting better at it. And so, yeah, I feel really good. I mean, when I first had the stroke, I couldn't move my arm at all, and I was really scared that I was not going to be able that arm would not ever function again, would not ever work again. But it's been doing very well, and now I'm not scared about that anymore. And I can walk just fine. I can run. In fact, I was rollerblading yesterday, so I put my rollerblades on for the first time. I went out. I didn't do nothing crazy. I just went and I skated for about a good 45 minutes to an hour just around the neighborhood, around the block. And I didn't go very far. I didn't go too fast, but it was a lot of fun. I was happy to see that I could still skate, that my brain hadn't forgotten how to do any of that stuff. So that's good. Or, what they say is your brain, you have to rewire your brain, when you suffer brain damage. And so far, I haven't, that hasn't been a problem for me. I was watching this TV show on Netflix. I've been able to watch a lot of Netflix lately because I'm not working right at the current moment. But I was catching this show called Away with Hilary Swank, where she's an astronaut and her team is going to Mars. And it's so far it's like a 10 episode series, and I think I'm already halfway through it, and I really like it. But there was one part in that TV show where her husband, he was an astronaut. He was like the top astronaut, and he was getting ready for this Mars mission. And then they detected something like some kind of disease in his bloodline or whatever. They found it, and they said, you are susceptible to having a stroke. And so his astronaut career was done. He couldn't be an astronaut anymore. So they were going to put him on mission control. He'd be in charge of the mission control. But then right when they're getting ready to blast off to Mars from the moon, he had a stroke, right there in mission control at NASA. And so he's in the hospital, and now she doesn't even have her husband there at mission control anymore, and he's dealing with the stroke. But it was interesting seeing how Hollywood portrayed the husband dealing with his stroke. When I had the seizure stroke, I bit my tongue and my beard was all full of blood. I also smashed my head on the windshield, on the not a windshield, but on the steering wheel. Wasn't driving, I wasn't moving. Truck was parked, but I banged my head there, so I had blood everywhere, all over. Well, he didn't have any of that in the movie. He didn't bite his tongue either, which that's a pretty normal, common thing to have happen when you have a seizure, is you bite your tongue. And so it was interesting seeing that. And then his character right now, he can't move his legs. He maybe move his legs just a tiny bit, but not much. He can't walk. He can't put any weight on, I guess it's left leg. His left leg isn't moving at all, and he's having a hard time moving his left hand too. And it was interesting, like he was trying to lift this weight real, and that's what I've been doing. I've been using these 5-pound weights, with this hand, because this is the hand where I've been having trouble with. And he's doing it with his left, barely. But then his cell phone rings, and he's able to pick up his cell phone like it's nothing. And he's, so I don't know. That I kind of laughed at that a little bit because, it just, if you're having that much trouble with a 5-pound weight, you're not going to be able to easily pick up your cell phone and hit the numbers and then answer. That ain't going to happen. They should have had him pick it with his right hand. If it's his left hand that's giving him trouble moving, he should have picked it up with his right hand, and he should have been doing the numbers stuff and everything and talking that way. But I kind of thought that I kind of caught that. To me, that was a mistake. But a very small, minor mistake. But the fact that there's a character in a TV show that had, that went through the exact same thing I went through 2 weeks ago, but he's got it worse. He's stuck in a wheelchair, and so at least I'm thankful that I am not stuck in a wheelchair and that I can move this arm, and I'm getting better. I'm losing weight, and I'm been running. I've been able to run now. I've been able to run like a mile, So I'm gonna try to up that. But I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna, I'm not in any rush, not in any hurry. I also been sleeping a lot too, just trying to rest my body and let my body recover. So, but I have a feeling that yeah, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be just fine. So, all right, and so I thought I'd just check in with all of you again, and I'm gonna probably start making videos with no mention of the stroke or seizure. I'm just gonna, I have a lot of videos on my channel where I do skits, where I do um, comedy stuff. I try to be funny. Some people don't think I'm funny. I've spoofed people that I didn't like on other channels. I don't know. I kind of got my ass knocked on me, so I'm a little more humble now since I've had the stroke seizure. I'm not so damn cocky anymore. And a little more. I don't know, just sympathetic to everyone out there. I appreciate all the comments too because those comments help me um, get better. They help me during my recovery because I know there's a lot of people out there that are suffering, and they're doing they're my situation's nothing compared to what they're going through, and so for those people to offer me words of encouragement just means so much. It means the world to me. It really does. And that's the other thing too. You got to have that really good support base. You got to have family and friends, and I've had that. I mean, I've had, my girlfriend has been awesome, and then her mother making soup and food for us all the time, and Marlon, her brother, and her other brother Lewis, and Lewis's girlfriend. They drove like 2 hours one way just to come see me. So that's what we got going on. Oh, I'm sure everybody would love to see what you look like. I gotta sign off here. Ready? Should we see what my girlfriend? See how cute she looks. Ooh, look at her. Look at how hot she looks. So we're going out to this place tonight, and yeah, it's 80s night, and we're gonna listen to the headline band is Take on Me. They're a cover band for Aha, and that's a song they sing, Take on Me. So I will probably put that on my video tonight. Make a video of us going. It's a place right in Cudahy, Wisconsin. Place we've been to once already. We've been to, and we're gonna go again. And so I can't wait to take this lady out. And so, anyways, I thought I'd just check in with all of you, and I hope you all have a great weekend. And peace out of here, Wisconsin hugs.